I lied for years. Years and years. I stood up in front of my entire high school. I stood up at a fundraiser in front of hundreds of people, at the age of 16, mind you, to proclaim to the world that my dad was my hero. That my dad was the most courageous person that I had ever met. That he was my best friend. He was the greatest man that I had ever known, and that I loved him dearly. I lied for years and didn't even know I was lying. And I thought about that the other night, of how sad it was for me. And I thought about my own kids and the fact that my kids feel safe enough to let me know if I've hurt them, or if I've disregarded them, or I've done anything to make them feel any type of way. They feel safe enough to be angry with me. They feel safe enough to yell and walk away. And when I thought about that, I celebrated the shit out of that. Because that's exactly what I've cultivated. Safety and honesty and authenticity with my kids. That they don't have to pretend that they love me out of fear or out of just justifying some bullshit in their mind. And that's just the thing with parents, you know? Parents that are more interested in raising a respectful, people-pleasing, obedient child instead of fostering this idea of thinking for yourself and advocating for yourself. And the thing is that we don't build a connection. And yeah, those parents may get their children to say that they are so great and so wonderful and they love them so much. But a lot of times, those things are being said out of fear. I know it was true for me. I said all of those things about my dad out of fear and out of really just wanting them to be true. And so at the end of the day, it might be difficult sometimes with my children. But honesty, that's something to celebrate in parenting. Because I'd rather have my children tell me how they honestly feel about me than to hide behind something that makes them sick and makes them go against themselves.